This the book of Second Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonderful and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby he believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways and cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Haloim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Rule well and great enough to us, younger brothers of the truth. Peace and blessings to the host of Lord Witness edifying. This is another edition of Measured Out of Time Diligently. We're gonna get straight into it, man. Straight into prophecy. And Lord willing is edifying because hey, this until this is implemented in the earth, you ain't gotta worry about World War III. That's the main prophecy we watching for. And it's a prophecy you don't wanna get caught receiving. And I honestly believe through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh when Esau come with his technology, with his implantable devices, healing people and doing those things, the Lord gonna raise his men up to outdo the same way Pharaoh, was doing certain things. The Lord gonna raise up his men to outdo what this modern day Pharaoh can do with his technology, man. I truly believe it because the Lord wants the praise on him. All the praise gonna be going to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So when Esau come with his miracles and doing all these miraculous things, deceiving everybody in the earth, the Lord gonna raise up his men to do greater things than what Esau doing with no technology, straight spiritual power, man. You know.
Elon Musk's Neuralink is facing a government investigation for allegedly mishandling hazardous materials. An animal welfare group claims the Fremont-based company didn't properly clean or store devices after they were taken out of the monkey brains the devices were being tested on. Those devices may have been contaminated by pathogens that are harmful to humans.
The promise and the hope of this technology is to regain independence for people who have lost their physical independence.
This is the device right here. What is it?
That's correct. So this is the Synchron Switch system.
It's a small device making a massive impact on healthcare.
If you look at this portion right here, that's called the stentrode.
And I just want to pause it. Esau already got this shit prepared. He coming out. What he been working on for fucking this shit probably 40, 50 years old that he pulling out. He got what he wanna put in people already ready. Elon Musk is just a face of it, man. There's other companies beside Elon Musk that's doing this. Neuralink that's doing there's other companies. And that recently was approved because this video a couple months old, at least a month or two. And it's uh it's been approved by the World Health Organization. Elon Musk shit been approved and another company thing been approved. So Esau getting ready to, hopefully, Lord willing, he go, start implementing. You know, it's been approved for human trials or something like that. Hopefully, he gonna just start and just, make it, to where people can get it, and a lot of people gonna get it. A lot of people probably be on the fence at first, but a lot of people gonna get it. Just this the new thing. But I'm gonna get this before I play some more. This the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and straight to the point. 13 and 13, it say, and he does great wonders, so that he make a fire to come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live. And these miracles and wonders he gonna do is gonna be through his technology. First his weaponry, and then he gonna come with this technology that he gonna cause all to take. You know, all this technology that this man had does wondrous works. That's why people is in belief that this is the greatest time ever. It's so advanced and all this because the different technology and things do miracles, man. On the left hand side, it say verse 15. It say, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Verse 16 is the point, and he caused them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man may buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. Yeah, and that's why Esau loved that 666. And going into the Greek, the 666 going chi, psi, or stigma. You know, going into a cutting in the flesh and insertion. And elder brothers broke it down in Dallas. They be going into went into it a couple times. What the chi and the psi and the stigma mean. Proving that it's gonna be an actual physical thing that they're gonna try to put inside of you, and people gonna take it. Israelite people who know they Israelites. Judah and niggas gonna be right in the line taking it, man. Lord willing, Lord, keep us away from the hour of temptation. He say, if thou keep the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So we got to keep the word of the Lord patience, so we can be kept from the hour of temptation. What the fuck do we have to save here, man? This place is done, man. Come on, man. It shouldn't be nothing to cause us to want to even much take it. There's nothing here. What you gonna live for a couple more days? You know, couple more bites. Couple more bites of chicken wing. If they even if you even get to do that, they might put your ass. You might. A lot of people gonna take, be deceived and still get put to death, man. Still get starved out. You know.
So that's the part that goes rests inside the brain, and it travels down the blood vessels.
To appreciate the big potential of Synchron's new Stentrode brain implant,
This is what's reading the signals of the brain itself.
you have to understand how the company came to set up its new headquarters in the Brooklyn Navy Yard.
To be honest, we like to actually make New York City a neural hub of the world.
Kurt Hagstrom is Synchron's chief commercial officer.
When we're able to go deep into the brain and the thought and understanding the language,
Gonna make New York City the neural hub of the world. This motherfucker finna be a burnt offering, my boy. These Edomites is not gonna, you know, all these Edomites stay with it. The Lord is not. You got bounds you're not gonna pass.
the brain speaks. There's so many doors that's going to open up for us in the medical field, and so many millions of patients that we're going to be able to help with that.
Which is why this little device has the possibility to change everything.
This is a life changer. It's a lifeline, and it gives them a reason to live.
It's technology capable of streaming direct thought.
In other words, you don't have to drill open the skull in order to put this on the actual brain matter itself.
And this kind of acts like an antenna.
That's correct.
To something else that allows people with ALS or who's had a stroke to operate different digital items in their house.
That's absolutely correct. So this, again, rests inside. The body heals around this.
Synchron receiving a major boost recently when a medical journal found the device.
What he said, the body heals around this. So it's gonna infuse into you, man. You ain't gonna be able to take that shit out, man.
Demonstrated long-term safety for the first trial patients, a huge milestone in a very competitive field of science. Even Elon Musk wants in, creating his own company called Neuralink.
It basically Bluetooths to your phone, because we'll have to watch the App Store updates.
But Synchron says using blood vessels to insert the device has them leading the race. Last December, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates invested $70 million into the company, which...
Yeah, and that's the company that already had FDA approval and doing human trials way before the Neuralink. Neuralink just got FDA approved. All of it is the MOTB. You was putting those devices within you, those chips, because basically they can store all kind of data on these different things that they talking about. Like I say, they got that perfect one that they already gonna push to the earth. They just making like they really developing technology. Like it's a race between these two companies or these few companies to develop this thing to deceive the people even more, man. But they already got this shit ready. They already got it tested and they know how it works. They know how to install it and they know what it's gonna do to motherfuckers. They already got this shit situated, man. This probably old. This old. Like I say, that old shit. This old shit that they showing. It be old shit that they be showing, and they gonna come out when they get ready on it. This is gonna be the perfect. Nigga, y'all been had this shit. Just like they do with phones and shit. Phones and stuff that we got.
Elon Musk's Neuralink
as well. Blood vessels to insert the device has them leading the race.
Let me just keep going. This old technology though. That's what I meant to say. I get this. This 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us. We are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, we're not ignorant to what this man is doing with his technology and all these different things. We know where you going with this.
Last December, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates invested $70 million into the company, which brings us back to this brand new lab in Brooklyn, which at the moment boasts a pickleball court as well to help researchers get creative.
Investigating Elon Musk's brain implant company Neuralink, which is developing a brain implant it hopes will help paralyzed people walk again and cure other neurological ailments. In December, a report said Neuralink has been under a federal investigation over potential animal welfare violations, and some of its staff made internal complaints about experiments being rushed, causing needless suffering and deaths.
So you think that like within the next 10 years, I mean, the way things are moving right now is crazy, even with like ChatGPT, the way it was like 4 months ago versus now, like things are on the move.
Yeah, it's the exponential increase in technological innovation. It's like the way things happen, they happen in these big giant waves, and then these technologies feed other new technologies. And I think it's going to be the case with all of them. I think it's medical science, and I think it's technology, and I think there's going to be a combination of the two of them eventually. There's going to be something that technology devises that can fix a lot of problems that people have. That's one of the uses of Neuralink. They think it's going to be able to help people that are injured and hurt, where they can't use parts of their body. They can restore movement.
Yeah,
That's going to be one of the first ways they use it. There's ones that they're coming out with. They're going to be able to reverse blindness. You're going to be able to give people the ability to see.
Mr. Beast style.
In some sort of artificial. No, not like cataract surgery, but like an artificial eyeball.
So is it a camera? Is that essentially what it is?
Well, it's going to function the same way an eyeball does, but it's going to send images to your brain instead of through the normal biological course that it is now, where you're looking through your eyes and the rods and cones and everything goes through, and you see what's going on. What you're going to do is get a digitalized version of that. You're going to get a computer version of fake eyeballs.
It's going to be a wild, and then once that's connected to the internet, and then
it's going to be bizarre looking into someone's fake eyeballs.
The ChatGPT thing made it weird, where I'm just like, yo, are people just going to be having conversations with two computers? Like, it's just going to be two computers talking to each other?
Look at this. Brain implant startup backed by Bezos and Gates is testing mind-controlled computing on humans. What the fuck, dude?
I mean, people can't like this.
God damn it. MK Ultra! MK Ultra!
And these people ready to hack into you, man. Synchron brain hacking with a purpose. Yep. So they getting ready. They getting ready to come with the the MOTB, this Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, that's pretty much the point. Yep. Yeah, because this vision is for a point of time, and at the end, right now, where we at in this day and age, the vision is speaking. And if you can't see that the MOTB is what GMS say it is, and the camps that teach the likewise doctrine, that give double honors to the apostles and elders that follow the apostles and elders and teach the same exact thing as the GMS camps, and then hey man, the Lord ain't dealing with you. He gonna wake you up at the last end. You better hope he wake you up at the last end, because a lot of these leaders they done sold out, and there a lot of people they just blind and being led by the blind, you know, and gonna be led right into their destruction. A lot of people who know they Israelites ain't really rooted nor grounded in what they believe in, because you got a lot of people in certain camps and groups who don't gotta do nothing. All they gotta do is get some fringes, grow their beard, and say shalom or shalom. You know, they ain't acquired to make no kind of sacrifices besides paying tithes and offerings. You know, they ain't, you got men, they ain't acquired to make videos, go out for the most part. You can if you want to, type shit, you know. But hey, that's go when tribulation and Jake goddamn fuck around and lose their job, the motherfucker be ready to, commit suicide, man. And these other camps probably got good jobs or whatever. But we gonna see. Only time will tell who right and who wrong. And we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh that we right. Common sense tells us we right, man. All signs point to what the MOTB is. And this nigga, his tongue has fell upon himself. He come out, he tell you what it is. But that's pretty much the point. Lord, wasn't this edifying? I want to end to giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash, stubborn us to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who have been the greatest opportunity, young brothers in the truth, peace and blessings that hopefully. Shalom, Kwame Yashala, Abba, Shalom.